Yeah. That's how you fade out. Hey, I found our theme music again, in case you were wondering why that just came from. Hi, what is up, you guys? I got a lot going on. Hold on, please. Okay, we're live. We're good. I'm only paying attention to Facebook right now, so if you're watching anywhere else, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, facebook.com/HambyPlaysGames, we're focusing, because we got a lot to talk about, so we're sort of pushing the content out everywhere, but I'm only interacting with one place right now, so apologies. But if you are watching on Facebook, some fun stuff. This is our San Diego Comic-Con 2018 preview, and you can win some cool stuff. There is another Tabletop Takeovers event coming up on Friday, July 27th, and Saturday, July 28th. If you want to get your tickets right now on Eventbrite, you can use code HAMBY15, HAMBY 15. You can use code HAMBY15, get 15% off single or 2-day ticket purchases for this event. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, leave a comment down below. Tell me your favorite villain of all time. Tell me your favorite villain of all time, and you're eligible to win a pair of tickets for Saturday night for the Tabletop Takeovers Presents RPG and Indie Nights 2-day event. The second day is Saturday. That's the Indie Day, and you're going to check out Overlords of Infamy and Thug Life. So, if you want to win that, comment down below on Facebook, facebook.com/HambyPlaysGames, and let me know your favorite villain of all time. The SS Minnow, James. The SS Minnow. Now, Comic-Con is this week, and I want to get into that. I want to talk about all of that. I want to talk all about Comic-Con. Don't forget, patreon.com/HambyPlaysGames if you would like to support the fun content we do. I can't guarantee daily Monday through Friday videos anymore. I'm working 2 jobs, and it's a beating. It's literally a fucking beating. I'm exhausted all the time lately, and I'm in a bad mental place to be doing fun, creative stuff. Today, I took off from one of the jobs, so I only had to work 1 job today, and even that job was easy. So we get to hang out, have this special edition of Coffee and News with Hamby as we talk about San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and we preview that. And I want to let you guys know, the rest of the month of July, there's like 3 weeks left, you get double the What You Ate videos for the price of 1. So for $1 a month, you support our videos, you get access to all my What You Ate videos. But we had the recent trip to Disneyland. I filmed a ton of videos. I have a ton of things I still have to try and get to, so I want you guys to see these videos. So I'm releasing 2 a week. We released 2 last week, the strawberry milkshake Whoppers and the pineapple cotton candy from Downtown Disney. So you can check out those on Patreon, patreon.com/HambyPlaysGames, and thank you so much for the support. Your support allows me to do cool shit, like go to Comic-Con. That is a thing. That is definitely a thing. And as we're jumping into this, big shout out to the guys at Tabletop Takeovers, John and them. They're also teamed up with the Grand Geek Gathering, and they've got a show called Unnecessary Debates. They're presenting Unnecessary Debates as a panel during Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, room 25 ABC, July 21st at 8 p.m. I'm a big fan of these guys. I met them at the last Tabletop Takeovers event. Really cool, and they've got a great panel coming up also downtown at the San Diego Library, I believe it is, during Comic-Con, which is a Nostalgia Does Not Belong to You. I think that's a fascinating topic. So, big shout out to the Grand Geek Gathering and Unnecessary Debates. I'm going to try to give a high five to Tyler and those guys while they're here in town as well. Now, I was going through the internet. There's still a few things I want to find, but I was going through a bunch of different stuff, and I'm just going to highlight for you guys the stuff that I'm really excited about. The stuff that I'm like, oh man, I can't believe this is going on. Hold on. Amazon's Prime Day Graco sale just made parenting a little less expensive. Thank you, Master Jedi, for sharing that article with me. The Prime Day sale is going on right now, and it's insane. I can't even get on Amazon right now for the Prime. I can get on Amazon. I can't even search their Prime Day sales because it's crashing their internet, dude. Did, buddy. I need to find something real quick as I'm talking to you. You just hold on. Let's see. I gotta find this image. What's going on with you guys, by the way? I am live. If you're on Facebook, you can chat with me. You can be like, hey, what's up, dude? You know, I just wanted to say hi. And, you know, say words to you. Those words being hi, hello, and how do you do? Check me out. So we wanted to get to that. We will get to that in a moment. Did I have something else I wanted to share? Grand Geek Gathering. No, I found that. Oh, and then Lights. That was the last one. All right. So shout out to Lights. Let's do a little feature for this real fast. Let's bring up the. Jeremy is watching. Jeremy, thank you for watching, buddy. All right. Let's start with Lights. So for this Comic-Con preview, last year we had a chance to meet Lights, a fantastic artist, musician, and an artist and a writer. And she put out an album last year that was really dope. And she conceptualized the album, hold on, to tie in with her graphic novel, Skin and Earth. So then she released on Instagram and on social media images that had like hidden meanings in them, and Instagram posts that you'd have to search through to find other Instagrams that would release pieces of the art from the comic, but also music from the album that was relating to the comic. Super conceptual, like she really thought this through, and she pulled it off. It was great. Our friend Alyssa was a huge fan. She introduced us last year, and then we had a chance to hang out with Alyssa as she interviewed her, dressed up as her, like literally dressed up and painted, it had dyed her hair red, looked just like her. It was awesome. So Lights is, I'm a fan for life. This woman is awesome. She's also a huge gamer, and I would love to interview her one day and talk about video games with her. They were in a cabin a couple months ago, like stuck in a cabin for like 2 or 3 days, and they just, all she kept doing was Instagramming all the board games they kept playing, and I was like, yes! I love people that are down to earth. Anyway, she's going to be at Comic-Con, and she's going to talk on a panel with a bunch of other badass women. What's up? But she's also doing 2 signings, one on site, one off site, so you don't have to have a ticket. What's up, girl? And she's doing her own panel where she's going to talk about Skin and Earth. My friend Alyssa and I were already texting about it. So Alyssa's definitely going to be there Saturday, July 21st. That's this Saturday. The Skin and Earth running a one-woman show panel from 6:30 to 7:30, room 26AB. A big shout out to Lights, man. And if you guys have a chance, find her work, check out her music, you know, check out the comic book. If you see her in town, there's going to be people that are dressed like her. Her cosplay is pretty dope. Anyway, that's Lights. There you go. Now, back to the San Diego Comic-Con unofficial blog. Big shout out to those guys. Our friend Andy Wagner was working there a couple years ago, or a couple months ago. I think Andy's still helping out, helping write a bunch of the articles and stuff. If you're really looking to see like stuff you should do at Comic-Con, these guys have an exhaustive source of information. Like, all they do is find out the stuff that's going to be happening. And a lot of the stuff, the announcements start happening now. Like, a little bit last week and this week. Right before Comic-Con, there's all this news that just comes out of, like, here's this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing. Because marketing doesn't happen on a time frame that works for you. It happens when it happens. So I recommend going to their website, and that's what we've done. I have just opened up a bunch of stuff we're going to be checking out. First up is the experience at Comic-Con. Now, the last few years it's been called like the Petco Interactive Zone or the Petco Park Experience. This year it's called the Experience at Comic-Con. It's being run by this company called Grand Design, local company, and they've done it the last couple of years, kind of. But they've mainly done the stuff on the back side of the convention center, and I'm actually going to talk about that as well with Adult Swim and their Tavern on the Green type of stuff. So this is the Lexus Premier Lot. That is Petco Park. If you guys can see the, can you see the cursor on? You can. Okay, you can see that I am capturing my cursor. So right up here, that's Petco Park, and then here is the Lexus Premier Lot. That's the trolley tracks right there. That's Comic-Con. That is the convention center. This whole thing right here is free. It's absolutely free. You don't have to have a badge to get in. I actually, randomly, I actually talked to the CEO of Grand Design last week because they were looking for some folks to do some hosting and stuff out there. And he was telling me that, like, Thursday night, they're going to be showing Jurassic Park. Like, Saturday night, they're going to be showing Spider-Man Homecoming. So they're showing movies out here. They've got a huge stage. They've got a huge podcasting area. They're going to be very friendly for content producers, people that come out, like, you know, like Twitch streamers and YouTubers, like people that come out and create content and like promote this type of stuff. They're going to be very friendly to them. There's a VIP beer garden. There's a VIP food area. You can see the food trucks here in the front, in the quote front of this. This thing's going to be massive. It's got all these different activations, and we're going to talk about what those are. But like last year they had, like, for example, Netflix, right? So Netflix was out there and they had a huge activation, and what it was 4 of their shows had recreated a scene from the show, so you could go in and you could be a part of the show, like Orange is the New Black or Luke Cage. And then HBO had done like a Game of Thrones thing where you can go and like sit in the throne, and like they just have all this stuff. Well, they realized how awesome the space is. Look at this. They're putting down green. This is going to be really really awesome, man. Bigger and better than it was the last year. So that's really exciting. Adult Swim State Park. Again, this is the guys from Grand Design. On the backhand side of the convention center, Adult Swim they take over, man. They have this big park. It's a big theme park that's all Adult Swim and all of their different shows. So, you know, the Venture Brothers fan event is going to be there. I'm looking at this right now. 8:30 p.m. Friday night, Adventure Brothers fan event. I'm a huge fan of the Adventure Brothers. That sounds dope. Fans will watch 2 episodes from the new season of the Venture Brothers. Creators Doc Hammer and Jackson Public on hand to reveal secrets of the new season in a special Q&A session. That sounds dope, dude. So there you go. That is a Rick and Morty fan event as well on Saturday at 10 p.m. Fan favorite show is back for a special event. Admission is extremely limited, so fans should register at AdultSwimPresents.com for details on how to receive event wristbands. But hashtag AdultSwim SDCC as we continue our San Diego Comic-Con preview. Oh, we have a call. Yeah, I'm John. I'm live. Hey, man. I didn't see your comment earlier. Apologies. Apologies. Yeah, man, we're live. This is the thing. This is happening. Don't forget, if you comment down below with your favorite villain of all time, you have a chance to win a pair of tickets for Saturday night for Tabletop Takeovers Presents RPG and Indie Nights 2-day event. Saturday night is the second day. It's the Indie Day. They're going to have Overlords of Infamy, where you get to play as the villain, and also a new game called Thug Life. And these are both indie developers, and they're both going to be on hand. Both developers will be on hand. You're going to have a chance to play both of these games. I think Overlords of Infamy and Thug Life are just finishing in Kickstarter. So if you comment below with your favorite villain of all time, you're eligible to win a pair of tickets for the Saturday night, all right? And also, if you want to buy your tickets for this event on Eventbrite, eventbrite.com, type in Tabletop Takeovers and Hamby15 at checkout. You save 15% on your tickets. Okay? Okay. Okay, what? So we're going to be bouncing around because I just have a bunch of stuff open. So apologies if it's not in any sort of order as we're doing this Comic-Con preview. Let's see. DC Universe has a big experience on July 19th, 9:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. all day. So this will be going on all day, every day. The DC Universe experience. Where will this be? It's put on by Giant Spoon, creative agency behind the amazing Westworld activation from South by Southwest earlier this year. I didn't see that, of course. First time, literally walk through the originals, classics, and comics, soon to be available through your digital service. Then you can register for the new DC Universe service, where you can watch Titans and Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing, the new season of Young Justice, Harley Quinn, Batman: The Court of Owls. Okay, so they've got, where is this thing? It's just off-site. Doesn't really say where. Petco Park. Okay. Hilton Gaslamp. It's at the Hilton Gaslamp. All right, so the DC Universe experience is at the Hilton Gaslamp. Did I just not see that in the very top? No, I didn't see it. All right, so that's at the Hilton Gaslamp. So if you want to check that out, you can. I pulled this up for my South Park friends and friends of Escape the Room. My buddy AJ here in San Diego, and my friends Paul and Corey and Joe up in LA. They love these Escape the Room things. Cartman's Escape the Room. Cartman's Escape Room is making its worldwide debut at Comic-Con. Trapped. Caught in another one of Cartman's schemes. Fans will now enter the most impossible to escape place ever invented. 10 South Park fans will have a limited amount of time to solve a series of puzzles using what they know about South Park to free themselves before it's too late. It's free, open to the public at the San Diego Wine Center, 200 Harbor Drive, number 12, across from the Convention Center. Free, put on by Comedy Central. Sci-Fi is at the new Children's Museum. Now, so folks were pointing out that Nerd HQ is not at Comic-Con this year, and they were very bummed out, and they were like, what's going to happen off-site? Who's going to be spending that money? And I was like, don't even worry about it. The money's going to be spent. People are going to be there. And here we go. Sci-Fi Channel is taking over the new Children's Museum, formerly Nerd HQ. But Nerd HQ also brought in a bunch of other folks like Xbox, Microsoft, Sony, Crave Cereal. They had Kellogg's there. So it stands to reason the new Children's Museum knows what they're doing. They're going to get people in there. Sci-Fi is going to be there this year. And they're going to be promoting hosting competitions. Sci-Fi is going to be at New Children's Museum. That's basically, stuff will be happening at the New Children's Museum. It will be free. You should go and check it out. That's what I wanted to point out. This was interesting. It's an interesting year for Nerdist. With the allegations against Chris Hardwick, who's no longer with Nerdist. They are not connected in any way, but to the public, mentally, people still do connect them. So I've been wondering what Nerdist is going to be doing this year. Now, in previous years, they had taken over part of Petco Park. They'd taken over the park itself, the seating, and had, conventions and stuff out there. Had a couple of panels out there. It was very cool. They did, Nerd HQ took it over for a couple of years, and then Nerdist took it over. It looks like they're not going to be there. They're I don't want to say they're scaling back, but it looks like, I don't know, Sparks Gallery is a smaller venue, but it should be a lot of fun. You'll get an in-depth look at shows from Nerdist, Geek and Sundry, and Alpha, including live editions of Talkin' Tunes Live with Rob Polson and special guests Maurice LaMarche and Randy Rogel. Rob Polson being famous voice actor from Animaniacs and many other of your favorite shows. You'll also be treated live editions of Nerdist News Talks Back, Alpha Comic Book Club with DC Comics, Natural Selection with Kyle Hill and Dan Casey, Because Science Live, Geek and Sundry, and Geek and Sundry Horror. I also had a chance to meet Jessica Chobot and her co-host from Bizarre States at Petco Park one year. So that was super cool. But a lot of cool stuff happening with Nerdist and Geek and Sundry and Alpha, and they will be at Sparks Gallery, and that will also be free. Open 10 a.m. daily, starting this Thursday when Comic-Con kicks off. So if you're, my whole point about the stuff that I'm featuring you guys is that it's for the most part free. You don't need a Comic-Con badge, and I think you should just go downtown, take a lift, catch the trolley, catch the bus. Come on, everybody, ride with us. Hi, San Diego Metro Transit. I would like my endorsement. Thank you. I'm a huge fan of the Ready Player One book. I have not yet seen the movie, but I know fans have enjoyed it. That is actually just coming out on DVD and digital and Smartly right before Comic-Con. But they're also doing a huge nostalgia party for Ready Player One fans. Virtual world of Ready Player One experience and nostalgia in the 80s in this interactive walkthrough activation. This is cool. It's going to be at the Omni Hotel, 10 a.m. daily, Thursday through Sunday. You got to RSVP for it. Time slots are now full, but there will still be a walk-up line on site. But this is free as well, and it's Warner Brothers, and this will be at the Omni Hotel. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. We are gamers. This is a gaming channel. It is Hamby Plays Games, for crying out loud. So, there is a lot of video games coming to Comic-Con. In fact, I know for a fact that at that interactive thing at Petco, there's going to be a Fortnite tournament Thursday and Friday, and I think Saturday. Fortnite tournaments all weekend long. I got more on that. I got esports stuff coming up. But Square Enix is creating the ultimate Tomb Raider experience. Fans can become lost in an immersive world, play the hands-on demo of the new Shadow of the Tomb Raider, enjoy exotic survival food, have photo op opportunities, which is always fun. That's what these things are all about, man. Photo opportunities. Don't miss your chance to get a sneak preview of the game, and that is going to be at Moonshine Flats from 1 to 10 p.m. Thursday through Sunday, so that's an afternoon thing. This is more teenagers, adults type stuff, right? You don't want to take the kids to Moonshine Flats necessarily. You are downtown. It is a bar, but it is open to the public, so keep that in mind. But yeah, dude, check that out, Dan. The Square Enix Tomb Raider experience at Moonshine Flats in downtown San Diego. Big shout out to Psyonix here in San Diego, local game development studio, and they're celebrating the 3rd birthday of Rocket League. They're going to be taking over Petco Park Thursday from 3 to 9 p.m. with a free event to watch Rocket League Championship Series pro player exhibition matches, attend meet and greets with special guests, including talent, kind of funny, Greg Miller, WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, and Becky Lynch, European and North American pro Rocket League players, and more. Test your bubble soccer skills, play Rocket League as special guests, purchase limited anniversary, 3rd anniversary merchandise, and more. That's dope. 2 hours of live music, including songs from the Rocket League soundtrack. I'm wondering if there's going to be a band, like a huge band. Like, keep in mind, down at Comic-Con, bands like Weezer, Metallica, Linkin Park, they've all played shows for events like this, because these companies roll out a lot of money to promote themselves during Comic-Con. But big shout out to Psyonix and Rocket League. No badge required. Petco Park, Thursday from 3 to 9 p.m. That's going to be cool. Rocket League 3rd birthday bash. Dude. I have been hyping this one up as well. I'm super excited for this. Demolition Man is a movie that I absolutely love. It is such a guilty pleasure. And in the movie, in the future, Taco Bell had become like high fashion dining. And there was a lot of jokes about that. And also, the movie was filmed partly here in San Diego, in the San Andreas area of Los Angeles / San Diego that the future has become. They filmed the Miramar Metroplex, the Triangle. They also filmed downtown at the then brand new San Diego Convention Center. And this is 25 years ago. So happy 25th anniversary to Demolition Man. And they have got a Taco Bell pop-up Demolition Man futuristic pop-up store downtown as well. That's going to be going on all weekend long. Where is this thing? And they're debuting the nacho fries. It's stopped by 658 Fifth Avenue. 658 Fifth Avenue nightly from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. for the Taco Bell Demolition Man futuristic pop-up experience. That is super cool. There is a Dragon Ball thing going on. The Dragon Ball North America Tour. A North American tour. I'm sharing this for my Dragon Ball fans. I'm not a Dragon Ball fan. It's going on at the Marriott Marquis San Diego Marina. That's the hotel. Look at this thing. Look at this. This is all going to be live on site. These are huge statues. These are giant pillars. I'm assuming that's probably like 10 feet tall. So this is probably like 8 feet tall, maybe? I'm guessing. Maybe I'm too tall. You also get these cool bags. You get cards and collectibles. You get a lanyard. You get more card, and you get a fan. You get a Dragon Ball North American Tour fan. And that's going on Thursday through Sunday. And again, this is it looks like free. and that's going on at the Marriott Marina Terrace at the Marriott Marquis. So check that out. Let's get through these, man. Let's get through this. I wanna get done. I've been doing this. I'm tired of talking. Does that make sense? Don't forget, comment down below with your favorite villain of all time to win a pair of tickets for Saturday of Tabletop Takeover's Indie Night event. The Jack Ryan fan experience. John Krasinski is starring as Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan in the new Amazon series, which is debuting in August. They're going to be showing it off here in San Diego, and all week long you can find the Amazon at the Jack Ryan experience. Huge offsite at MLK and First, extending to the back adjacent parking lot. Entire area will be converted to a vast Jack Ryan immersive experience that plucks people from the streets of San Diego, transports them into the heart of the Middle East. Interesting. It's going to have Oculus Rift stuff. It stands over 30 feet tall, uses the latest OptiTrack 4D and Oculus Rift technology to make visitors physically feel as if they are thrust into the action. Holy shit. Shit, man. It sounds like a virtual roller coaster of realness. Amazon Fire TVs fast forward to the future. This is another one of those activations that we talk about. It's a big offsite thing going on 517 7th Avenue Thursday through Sunday, and it's free. They want you to come check this shit out, man. The Good Place on NBC, getting promoted there, as well as Game of Thrones. But check this out, man. Amazon and their Fire Stick, they want you to come in, check out this activation, and tell you how you can get the Amazon Fire Stick, which is drastically on sale right now on Amazon on Prime Day, if you can get access to the Prime Day sales, because the website is overloaded. If you're a fan of FYE, For Your Entertainment, they are having a pop-up shop. A lot of people like to go there and get their Funkos. They have a lot of exclusives and stuff, so that's going on if you want to check that out. The Good Place. The Good Place is having a takeover. This is right outside the convention center. If you're looking at this image, to the right is the front of the convention center. That is the walkway that everybody walks across. There's the trolley tracks right behind it. That's the Omni Hotel to the back of it. NBC usually takes over this corner. They've done huge activations here with, like, not Sleepy Hollow. What was their show? Grimm. They've taken over this corner with Grimm for a couple of years. The Tin Fish Restaurant is going to become Good Plates. It's going to have special menus and decor, and 50% off sales of the special menu will actually go to No Kid Hungry, charity aimed towards ending childhood hunger in America. So, if you're hungry, you want to do something good for the kids, stop by the Good Place. This will be fucking packed, by the way. This thing will be so slammed. It's always packed. It's always, always packed. People always think, I'm going to go pee there. Nope, can't do that. Leica, the studio that brought you Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, and Kubo and the Two Strings, is bringing a new offsite this year to 355th Avenue in the Gaslamp. Now, this was interesting to me. It's 3 times the size of last year's offsite, and they do this thing where they like to put you in the films, and I like a lot of places, like my friend Paul was at D23 last year, Disney's D23, and they had an interactive experience that would actually put you into the DuckTales Scrooge McDuck vault as if you were jumping into a vault of gold, like his vault. You know how Scrooge McDuck dives into his gold? You could do that. They had this interactive experience that you would leap into, and it would take photos of you as then you leapt into a ball pit or whatever, a sponge pit, so you were fine, but then it would have all these like cool shots of you like falling into the pit, and I loved it. I think this is going to be a similar situation. There's going to be a lot of like the stop motion animation, maybe a lot of photos, fast photos, capturing you and putting you into one of these animations. That is super, super cool. We did mention this. I mentioned this earlier. The HyperX Esports Arena and Mobile Arena. HyperX and Esports are teaming up for an 18-wheel, 35-ton semi-trailer unfolds into a state-of-the-art mobile arena that features a competition stage, range of gaming activities on the mobile competition stage throughout the week. This is going to be, they're giving away a ton of shit, just giving away. This is going to be at the Park Wiffle Ball Field. So this will be in Petco at the Park Wiffle Ball Field, this giant trailer where you can go play video games, and then around the corner at the Experience, They're going to have Fortnite tournaments, and you can play video games there. So video games for kids, man, a lot of stuff going on. If you free outside the convention, you don't have to have tickets to this stuff. Also, Destination Funimation bringing back their Wednesday after party. This is at the Whiskey Girl. This Wednesday night, 8 to 1 p.m. If you're looking for fun, it's something you have to register for. Honestly, you're not going to want to go to on a work night unless you're going to preview night. Unless you're already downtown for Comic-Con. I'm going to preview night, and I'm not going to this, but it's there. So don't forget, San Diego Comic-Con unofficial blog. They have got an exhaustive resource, a ton of fun stuff for you to check out. I scratched the surface. I scratched a lot of surfaces, but we barely touched on it. And don't forget, if you would like to win a pair of tickets for Tabletop Takeovers Presents Indie Night, the Saturday of the 2-day event, you can comment down below here on Facebook, facebook.com/HambyPlaysGames. Comment with your favorite villain of all time, and I will pick a winner, and I'll let you know, and you'll go. It'll be fun, and you'll be like, Hamby, why aren't you there? And I'll be like, I have to go to a wedding that night, and I have way too many flippin' things to do in my life. I'm so busy lately. Anyway, I'm so glad I got to do this with you guys today. Again, I'm so sorry, man. Ever since the beginning of June, I've been working 2 jobs, late May, early June, and it's a beating. The 2 jobs and baby classes was a lot. Today I took off from one of the jobs, and then Comic-Con is this week, so you're gonna get a lot of cool stuff this week from Comic-Con, and then yeah, man, when I have a more stable schedule and I don't hate life so much, like honestly, it's no offense to one of the jobs, but I just don't want to do it, and every day just sucks because of it, right? So I'm not really in a good headspace most days to do these videos, and I want to be. So I've had some great interviews lately. We're looking for some stability, and if that stuff happens, man, you know, this stuff's going to be more commonplace again. Plus, my son is on the way, Walt. You guys are always going to be a part of this. I just don't know if there will be the Monday through Friday daily videos, even though I want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. John, you guys are adorable. John, the guys at Tabletop Takeovers, the Grand Geek Gathering, all of them, they've started calling themselves the Hamsters, which is amazing. But, like, my squad, my team is the Ham Squad, right? Like, that's why I was like, yo, if you follow me on Twitch.tv, you're part of the Ham Squad. We have shirts made, John. I have shirts that our fans have worn with celebrities like Karen Gillan and others. Fans have worn the Ham Squad shirt, and I love that the guys at Grand Geek Gathering and Tabletop Takeovers are like, we're the hamsters, and that's who we are. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to continue to choke off camera. I'll see you next time.